Point of no return, point of no return. Welcome back, man. We know too much, we've seen too much, we've been through too much, we are experiencing way too much. God to reveal himself to us over and over again for us to go back to the way we used to be, the way we used to think, react, and respond to life, man. This your Holy Ghost homeboy, Slim, SLI, simply living in my moment, which means yesterday is gone. Tomorrow's never promised, so all you got is right now, this moment, and I hope you fully living in yours because I'm fully living in mine, man. Just back with another quick word, man. They only trying to scare you because they scared of you. Feel me? But once you realize that people using all these tactics and all these antics and all these performance and selling these wolf tickets to an inaudible audience just to get your attention, just to get some excitement, just to make something in their head that they fantasize about come real, just to get a name off you, they scared, bro. They're not gonna do nothing. They're not gonna say nothing. All they wanna do is look at you, bro. Literally like the Tupac song, all eyes on me. All eyes on you. And that's how it is when you continue to stand by who you are as a person. When you're proud to be who God created you to be. When you are thankful for the gifts and the natural abilities and the talents and the skills and the wonderful things that you've been equipped with to survive, overcome, and enjoy life. Once you feel complete and once you one with yourself and you whole of yourself and you know that God loves you no matter what, you become invincible. You become uncorruptible. And all you could do is just continue to be real, continue to be more authentic, continue to be more you. But they are afraid, bro, because they don't know who they are. They living in a fantasy world, in a dream world. They trying to play a part, bro. You know what I'm saying? They mad that they got to do what they got to do because they have no choice. They have no options because they don't trust themselves. You know what I'm saying? They don't trust God at his word. They don't trust their higher calling. They don't know who they are. They don't have a purpose. So they got to do what everybody else is doing. They got to take the path that everybody else is taking. They got to follow the steps that they daddy took. You know what I'm saying? All these things, and ain't nothing wrong with that. But if that's not who you are, that's not who you was meant to be, then you're going to be living in misery. Bro, the only way to be completely free and to stay completely sane and to stay just open to life and all of its wonders, because it's going to hit you with highs and lows. It's going to hit you with peaks and valleys. So you got to be able to just maintain and be yourself and be happy even through the times where you don't feel 100% you, where you know that you are lacking resources and things that you need. You know what I'm saying? That usually a person would do negative things to get, you know what I'm saying, in order to survive. Sometimes people do things because they feel like they ain't got no choice, but you always feel like you got a better choice. You always feel like you got a better way. And even when it's frustrating, even when it's hard, even when you talking to God and you expressing your feelings and you venting and you telling him, God, I need you now. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready now. You know what I'm saying? You still doing your work, no matter how it feels, no matter what thoughts you have, no matter what emotions that you display. You just being realistic, vulnerable, and open at that moment. But it doesn't stop you from doing exactly what you got to do. And that's what people are afraid of, because at the end of the day, they want you to stop. The enemy works in many forms, many facets, many aspects. It comes in many ways. It's the same feeling, the same spirit, man. If they, don't understand you or can't accept you, man, if they can't get you on their side, if they can't punk you, if they can't, show people that I'm better than you, I got more than you, and none of that is working. You're not enthused. You're not in competition with nobody. You're not chasing nobody. You're not trying to keep up with the Jones. You're not trying to keep up with nobody, bro. You're just doing your thing and maintaining yourself and staying in your own world and staying in your own bubble. But all those tactics and things that they do, it don't work. And that's what scares them the most, because they're doing everything they can to impose their little will. And it don't work, because at the end of the day, if you a facade, bro, it's like you made out of paper. It's like your house made out of straw, made out of stick. And no matter what you do, it's going to get blown down easily, bro, by somebody with the right spirit, with the right touch, with the light, with the love that you have with God on your side. How can you lose? Who can be against you, bro, if God is for you? You know what I'm saying? So I had to realize that, bro. They trying to scare me because they scared of me. So now I ain't got to say nothing. I ain't got to do nothing, bro. I ain't bringing energy nowhere. I'm just matching yours and exceeding yours. And guess what? I can't take no L. I'm not going to lose, bro. Ever, bro. No shave, no fun. No, bro. Can't, bro, because God has taken me through too much to get me to this point to leave me, bro. No, it's more work to do. So I'm just enjoying the journey again. I'm just enjoying the steps to get to this next destination, because sometimes we be so focused on the start line, you know, because we ready to live, we ready to breathe, we ready to explore, we ready to move around, we ready to expound, we ready to expand, we ready to just see what God got for us, go where he's leading us, take us to the people who need his word, who need his message, who need his love, who need his light, who need his protection, who need his wisdom, who need his insight, bro, who need his motivation, his inspiration, bro. So that's why you feel this yearning and this burning to just get up and go, because you have so much energy that's just been stored on you. You've been going through so much and you can't really let it out like you want to. You can't behave like others. You can't act like others, but what you can do is stand your ground every time. What you can do is shut it down every time. What you can do is finish whatever anybody start. What you can do is just continue to stand upon the promises that God has placed over your life, and you just got to keep moving that direction. And sometimes you're going to have those moments, you're going to have those days where you just tired and you just weary and you just feel the weight and the pressure, because you know what you're trying to do and you know what you want to do, and you have the right motive and you have the right intent, and you see so many people doing wrong and they still get done right, and it hurts your feelings, bro. And it sometimes it's like a slap in the face, because you know people not doing what they supposed to do, bro, and they steady gain and steady gain and steady gaining. But you got to look at that like empty calories. Yeah, they eating, but it's not healthy for them. Yeah, they feeding themselves, but at some point whatever they putting in is going to turn against them, because they didn't do that for the right reasons. You know what I'm saying? They didn't put God first. They put everything else, including themselves, including that woman, including that man, including, you know, whoever, that job. Anything that you put before God, bro, and you spend so much time doing that, you can't be doing your job. You can't be fulfilling your purpose. You can't be fulfilling your call, not all the way. And God don't believe in that lukewarm. He will spit you out, bro. You either for him or you against him, and that's why I feel the way I feel. And you just see so many people, bro, you got to stand alone. And in your solitude, you have strength, bro, because when it's like that, is you one-on-one with God. It's just you and God, and that's where the magic happens. That's where the miracles take place, bro. That's where the blessings and the breakthroughs occur, when you just don't know what to do, and when you don't have a move to make, and when there's nobody to call, when there's no helping hand, when there's nothing you can do but just continue doing what you're doing. Just stand, bro, exactly where you are, and just express. Don't hold things in, but don't make things a bigger deal if they not. But at the same time, don't minimize it. If it's something that's really going on, it's something that you really feel, something that you really think, that you need to find somebody that you can tell and trust and explore those feelings. But at the same time, you can't dwell. You can't stay in that bad place. You know what I'm saying? Express, filter, process, get it out, and then you keep moving. Because once you stay there one day, that day turn to two, that 2 into 5, that 5 into a week, that week into a month. And now you nowhere, you know what I'm saying, where you was. And now you got to build up all this momentum and all this motion and all this action again just to get something going. We already here, bro. We already at the door. The door is open. You feel me? But it's just so much negativity against you. There's so many people that's hating you for no reason. There's so many people that's envious of you for no reason, and that's because it's you. That's because you refuse to lose. You refuse to fail. You refuse to not try. You refuse to give up. You refuse to throw the towel in. You refuse to keep your mouth closed. You refuse to keep this message to yourself. You refuse to be shy. You refuse to not be vocal about what you feel and what you think and what you believe, because you know it's all based in facts. It's all based in truth, and it's all based in God's wisdom, because he's pouring into you 100% God-led, God-fed. So when you moving like that, you got a certain power, you got a certain aura, you got a certain strength, you got a certain purity, you got a certain innocence that scare people, because it's a lot of people that's just flat out lying. Let's just call it how it is. I don't care what you call yourself, that ain't who you are. So as long as you like that, you never gonna beat me, bro, because I ain't trying to be you, and you can't beat me. You feel me? And you're not even comfortable being you, so how can you ever beat me when I'm 100% me all the time? You got to continue to be that same way, because as your dreams and the things that you wish for and the desires of your heart that you ask God for, because you delighted yourself in the Lord, as it becomes upon you, people are going to get more, bro, more, and it's going to be all eyes on you. It's going to be a lot of people that's just trying to pop it and shop it, but guess what? We ain't listening and we ain't buying. I got everything I need. I don't need nothing that you got. I don't need to know who you are. I don't need to know your name. You feel me? I don't need to know where you stay. I don't care what car you drive. I don't care who you sleeping with. None of that, bro. I don't care how much money you make. I don't care what you got on, bro. I don't care how many places you go, bro, because it's nothing compared to the peace and the love that I have with myself from being on this journey, from being just not afraid, bro, to just do this. This the most gangster thing I ever done in my life is follow God, bro, is do the right thing, because a lot of times you're going to look out of place. You're going to look crazy. You're going to look like you're not making sense because you see what people don't see. You are sensitive enough to feel what people don't feel. You are open enough to see God's hand in everything, and you are considerate enough and loyal enough and obedient enough to be with God through whatever times you're in, and that's what makes you different. Your heart is what separates you, because no matter what, bro, you're not going to back down. You hear me? We not asking for nothing, but guess what? We ain't ducking no fade, bro. We ain't ducking no smoke, because God didn't make us to be fearful or afraid. So you just got to continue to conquer everything, bro. Everything that you feel is a weakness, everything that you feel is a lack or insecure, you need to beef that up. Find those and eliminate those, because you're going to need everything you are in order to succeed at this next level of life. You're going around a lot of sharks, a lot of snakes, a lot of old swindlers that's been doing this for years and years, and you're going to be their breaking point. You're going to be their stopping point, bro, because you're not going for none of that. So it just amazes me, bro. Like, people will go out their way because they afraid of you, and then you ain't even did nothing to them or said nothing to them. And they'll try to do something to scare you, and it's all because why? They scared of you. So that's enough said. Say less. Now I ain't even got to do nothing. You told on yourself, coward, punk. Feel me? Because they're not going to say it to your face, and they're not going to do it when you listening. They're not going to do it when you looking them in their eyes. They're not going to do it to you when you in range, bro. Never. Never. And now they never going to do it when you in the vicinity, bro. Now they going to go in the house when they know you coming outside. Now they going to shut up when they know you coming around, bro. Now they going to make sure they don't. You feel me? Like, that's, yeah, and you relax, bro. Because once I walk past you, bro, I ain't got to turn around, bro. I ain't got to watch my back. God watch my back, bro. But like I say, bro, they try to scare you because they scared of you. Till next time, Slim, stay safe.